Welcome back, I'm back, and tonight is something I've been looking forward to very much since I got the PS5. We are going to be diving into ShareFactory Studio tonight. I'll go over some of the stuff I've already learned, and probably run into stuff that I'm learning right along with you. But it's good. So far, it's a good improvement. I've already used it. I posted a video earlier today that has the ShareFactory Studio sting at the end of it. I've got enough material to potentially make 4 videos tonight, depending on how time goes. So we've definitely got more than enough. And each video that I've got planned has a little bit of a different quirk to it that should exercise different parts of how ShareFactory Studio works. So hopefully we'll get to at least 3 of them, because 2 of them are just kind of the same thing. It's just going to be a couple weeks out. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Almost as much as playing the games. Like, the night before the PlayStation 5 dropped, they put a couple of videos. Stuart Platt, I want to say. Let me double check that here. Yes, Stuart Platt. Goes by New Breed of Nerd on Twitter. Dropped a couple of videos on YouTube showing off ShareFactory Studio, and it was the most in-depth thing we'd had, and it was just hours before I was preparing to pick it up, so I was just like tweeting back and forth. He's really good about responding to questions, and so he answered a couple of the questions that I had, and I've been active in the comments for those videos too, dispensing my information as much as possible. But I learned something earlier tonight that I'm really kind of excited about too. But before we get to that, tonight's drink is Strawberry Kiwi Breeze. Funny thing is that when I went to the fridge to grab this, I was looking through the bottles and I'm like, did I already drink it? I went through all the red sodas there and I'm not seeing it because, you know, red equals strawberry. But they decided to go with green because of the kiwi flavor. So, yeah. So, what was it? Strawberry kiwi? Or Quibi? Or whatever the kiwi one was. I don't remember from Bug Snacks, but both flavors are represented here. So let's go ahead and crack this open. I decided to go with a flavor that would probably be familiar and would be something that I absolutely adore. Pick and Save, my local supermarket, has fruit buckets that have strawberry and kiwi in them, and I pick those up from time to time. Really good. It is green. But yeah, I actually do smell the kiwi a little bit there too. So that's a good thing. I think the smell is better than the flavor. The flavor's not bad, it just seems oddly generic. Like, I can kind of detect both flavors to it. Oh, you know what I think it is? It's normal strawberry flavor, not candy strawberry flavor. That's what's throwing me off. It's got that more syrupy sort of solid strawberry flavor. I'm not really tasting much of the kiwi, which was odd because that was kind of the dominant aroma of it. Is more of the kiwi. So if you like kiwi, sniff it. If you like strawberry, drink it. But not bad, now that I've kind of identified the flavor a little bit more. I think I'm also a little bit thrown off by the simplicity of the labeling and the weird green color. I mean, it's odd to put it that way, but like the strawberry flavor is very close, though not quite as good as the Sprecher strawberry, and I absolutely loved that. So oddly enough, I think the presentation is throwing me off a little bit, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's good to identify that kind of thing when it's happening. So, take one more sip and then we'll move on to ShareFactory. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to note is before we even get into the program, and here's the thing. So with ShareFactory on the PS4, you'd go into ShareFactory, and if you wanted to import a video using a USB stick, you'd go into ShareFactory, you go into import videos, you'd import the videos, and you had a budget of 2 gigabytes of storage space. So however much you imported, it had to be beneath that 2 gigabytes or you wouldn't be able to import anymore. And it also did a little bit of conversion on the fly, so sometimes you might have had something that should have fit, but because it had to do that slight conversion, it ended up not fitting. Now the fun part though is that to get around this, if you had something in your capture gallery, you know, you captured it directly on the PS4, it wouldn't count toward that limit. Because it was just, you know, system-wide. It wasn't just specific to ShareFactory. So on the occasion that I needed to have much more than 2 gigabytes of video data to import, I would import as much as I could. I'd put it into a single project. I'd render the video, which would export it to the capture gallery, and then I'd remove it from the import budget and import more stuff. Rinse and repeat as much as I needed. So it would be in the capture gallery and I'd still be able to use it, so I'd be able to use, you know, multiple gigabytes worth of video if I needed to. When I was poking at the PS5 last night and importing a couple of videos ahead of tonight's stream, so we wouldn't have to sit here and watch that happen, I noticed that there wasn't a budget down in the corner, and I'm like, okay. And I stood there watching it the whole time, waiting for it to say, oh, you've run out of space. But that never happened. So I thought that was weird, but I figured I'd suss it out tonight. Well, earlier when I fired up the PS5, I was in the menu, and I noticed this. That the recently created new highlight was for the PS3 version of Bejeweled 3. This is a video that I had imported last night. I'm like, wait a second, what? So I went to the media gallery. Sure enough, here are the videos I imported last night, complete with, a little bit of Thierry. So basically what it's doing now is that shortcut that I had where I'd import it and export it directly to the capture gallery. It's skipping that step and exporting it directly to the media gallery. There is no limit but the amount of storage space on the SSD drive. Which, thank you! Oh, that's going to make my life so much easier because that added so much more time. Because I'd import it, which took time. Render it, which took time. Delete. Import more. Render more. It would sometimes take hours just to get all of the video clips I needed to have in place. So that right there is one of my favorite changes so far. They do still have limits on the music and images, but they're pretty generous. Another thing I'd like to point out is that these do support subfolders now. So like, if we go to import from USB, it'll show what's in the subfolders in alphabetical order first, and then what's in the actual like ShareFactory/video folder after that. So you'll get a bunch of stuff alphabetized, but so like we've got the Bejeweled stuff, and then Bug Snacks. Okay, so this isn't a good example because it ends up being alphabetical anyway, but the Bejeweled videos and the Bug Snacks on down are actually in separate folders, on separate subfolders. So it kind of it'll show all subfolders within like ShareFactory/videos or ShareFactory/music. So you can organize it a little bit better on the USB stick at least. I'd love for them to just put a little tab in there so you could see which folder it's in. But this is a new feature, so they upgraded ShareFactory a lot over the course of its run, so they'll probably fix that too. Import images, we know what that's about. A new thing here is import sound effects. So you can have separate sound effects rather than using the having to use the music track for it. And it's just handled kind of like an overlay, like text or an image. So you can put multiple sound effects. Pardon me. You can put multiple sound effects on the same like frame of data, which is cool. I only have one sound effect imported, the Jumpman Jr. bloop, because I use that for my videos with Indeedee for end-stream challenge battles. And since I've, this is new, I only have that one in the folder too. One other interesting thing about this is the 1 second minimum for video clips is still there, but these sound effects can be as short as a ½ second. So that's kind of nice too. You don't have to have a full second taken up of, with a single sound effect. You get a 32 megabyte. Another thing is that it has to be in WAV format, which takes up a little more space than if you were to be able to use MP3 or AAC or OGG or whatever. It might be that they're doing that to be able to do the ½ second. But, as you can see, 32 megabytes is going to be more than enough for whatever sound effects. So, all right, so let's get into a new project. Just give me one quick moment here. So the themes that they had in ShareFactory are now creator packs. These are the basic ones. There will be more added soon. I would love to see it so you could actually mix and match between like anime and 80s synthwave. You know, take elements from different creator packs. But I've not received word yet on whether that's on the roadmap or not. But one nifty thing is you can choose to have no creator pack, which is kind of nice, because I generally don't tend to use that, but it still includes the ShareFactory outros, which is pretty much the only thing I did use. Unless I was doing something specific like the Warframe video I put out at the beginning of October. I did actually use the Warframe theme on ShareFactory. But there will be more creator packs added. I have to say 7 right off the bat is not bad. But I'll have to take a look at some of those at some point. So we're going to go with no creator pack. I prefer this stinger clip. And okay, so the video we're working on tonight is, so I do a feature on YouTube called First Trophy. It's called Taste Test. I might just go back to First Trophy. I changed it to Taste Test so I could also include like demos and stuff like that. But to be honest, demos are kind of a rare breed, and I like streaming those more than anything else. I might just shift those back to something like Fresh or Extra or something like that, and change this back to First Trophy for next season. But basically, it was one of the first ideas I had for YouTube feature, because I found that playing a game until you get the first trophy 7 times out of 10 tells you enough about that game to whether you want to keep playing it or not. So what I do is I play a game until I get my first trophy, and then I give kind of a review of whether I feel like I'm going to play it some more or not. And if you were here on Tuesday night, you know I played quite a bit more Bug Snacks afterwards. But YouTube is a different audience. So we're going to go... Okay, I love that this is kind of a pop-out thing. It's a lot more smooth than ShareFactory. We're going to go with the Find All the Bug Snacks videos. We've got that one. That's the one that I cut off when I got the trophy. And then this is another thing. The PS5 does short 15-second video clips when you get a trophy now. And that was kind of a difficulty for this feature, because it doesn't record the pop-up in the internal recorder. So on the PS4, I kind of had to like fake it. I'd take the screenshot that it did, and I'd kind of wipe it in, and I'd paste in the sound effect of the trophy pop, which I should probably grab that sound effect anyway. Although I won't be needing it for First Trophy anymore. But so now what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to find a way tonight to, you know, smoothly blend this in. We'll see what we can do with the transitions that are built in. So that's that. And then, So one of these other ones, I think it was the last one. Yeah, we'll go with that. So another thing I like to do on my videos is have a little stinger at the end, 15 seconds, where it shows the, subscribe and playlist links and stuff like that. But I like to make it something interesting or amusing, so people are a little bit more likely to sit through it and watch it. So that's where this is going. I think there was a clip that amused me in that last bit. I missed the one, like, there was one that I actually had in mind that I wanted to grab, but I wasn't on top of recording very, very well last night on the console, and I think I let it go a little bit too long, so it went outside of that 60-minute threshold. So we're going to grab that, and then we're going to go back out here to ShareFactory Studio and grab my verdict thing. It's usually not, well, yeah, I can usually fill 40 seconds with it, but that'll go at the end before the ShareFactory stinger. Oh, almost forgot one other thing. Add clip and grab my intro. This awesome intro that Val at Untitled made for me. I used to shift my intro once a season, but I think I'm going to squeeze a second season out of this because it was professionally done. I have an idea for my next intro, but next season is going to be very similar to this one too, because I'm still going to be doing board games, but I'm going to switch that up in season 6. So, yes, I'm currently halfway through season 4, and I've already got season 6 planned out. It helps. You know what? I should put some music on for this. Just to have in the background. There we go. Sadly, I can't hear it. Let me. No, I think I'll use a different set of music. That's basically supposed to be a bunch of SID files from the high voltage SID collection, but I think I'm just going to go with the playlist that I use for my opening here. I just don't have it as part of the source here. There we go. That one's got some decent music to it. I'm going to turn it down a little bit though. And advanced audio properties, got to make sure. Yep, okay, good. There we go. Okay, so first things first, let's get the intro sorted out. Now the first thing, I usually like doing just a quick, like, 1 or 2 second shot to kind of start things, usually. It's a little bit different for the for first trophy because I want to get right into the thing. I usually do like a burst, a little bit of an intro, and then this, and then the rest of the video. But that's a little bit different here. So we're going to go ahead and find a spot to clip just before this. Okay. Right about here. So I'm going to split that. And I'm going to move the rest of this toward the end and use like a 1 second burst at the end to separate the verdict from the outro. So we're gonna use R1 to move this clip down here. Oh, so they also like automatically putting in transitions to the outro, so I'm going to remove this transition for now. And then transitions shorten the clip, so we're going to go into trim clip and restore that. And then here I'm just going to, that's usually about where I like to, that's usually where I like to cut it off when it's starting something, but let's go a little bit farther in. I'm going to split it here, actually. Remove that. Yeah, right there. That'll be good. And then, yeah, you can see the icons down at the bottom of the screen, so I'm just hitting square, confirm the deletion. There we go. So when we get done with the verdict, we'll just have boom, right into ShareFactory Studio. There we go. And we also need to untrim this. Okay. So we've got part of the end done. In fact, let's go ahead and move this, because this is purely for the end. And that way we've got everything else to work with in the meantime. Here's our trophy clip. And let's see here. Where does this start? Okay, so I wanted to use this whole thing, but it's kind of going to ruin the surprise. And what I mean by that is I'm like, oh, hey, there's my first trophy. But by the time you hear that, you will have already seen this trophy pop down at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to try to just time it a little bit better here. Okay, so the trick here is to find the best way to make the cut unnoticeable. So if you take a look at the timer above it, where it says 8, I'm going to wait until that goes to 9. If I see it go to 9. There it is. Okay. Alright, so there's going from 9 to 8. I'm going to trim the clip there. Whoops. Split the clip there. There we go. Delete this part. Now I'm going to go over here. And find... Alright, there's where it just switches to 8. So I'm going to the previous frame, and I'm going to split that out. And now we should have completely unbroken. Beautiful. Okay. So we're good there. Now, let's take care of the rest of the intro here. So now there's a nifty bit to the intro. I'm going to split it here and delete this part. Because what it does here is it just kind of fizzles out to green, you know, so we can use it as a transparency. But that doesn't do us any good here. So we're going to go ahead and delete this part of the clip. And then I'm going to add this very clip again. Hi. As an actual, as a track 2 clip. And what we can do here is cut it out. Oops. Do a split. Delete that. Move this over. And have it kind of overlap. Then what we want to do is hit triangle and then X. And then we can choose the green screen mode. Now, what it does is it actually chooses a chroma key based on a dominant color in the current frame. So what we want to do is actually move it over to where it's all green and then do the green screen. So now you can see up in the corner it's got the green chroma key. And then we can back out and we should be good. Now, one more thing that we want to do here is we're going to hit the square button, go to PIP layout, and this is the layout of the video that we just overlaid. So you can overlay it in the top right, the bottom right, you know, whatever. But what we want to do here is full screen. So it overlays the entire thing. And so the result is that it then fades out and we get our transparency fade right into the game itself. Perfect. I may need to fix this a little bit because that's a little quick, but that's the general idea at least. We've done a fair amount of stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and save really quick. Just hitting the Option button, hit X to save the project. Easy peasy. All right. So, the next thing is that, now prior to this I did a little bit of prep. And what I did was I went to the local recording of Tuesday night's live stream, and I actually, when I record my live streams locally, I make sure that the gameplay audio and my vocal audio and all the alerts and music and everything are all on different audio channels. So what I was able to do is go in and say, give me just my voice audio for this. And it's just going to pull what came through my microphone. So I grabbed that, and then what I import it as a music track. And there we've got my my vocal track from Tuesday night. And so I've got nice, clean, live audio. I may want to chop this up a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Also, I'll need to line this up a bit, and that's usually the part that takes the most time. It's just getting it accurately lined up so I'm reacting at the right times and all of that good stuff. But usually there are at least a couple of moments where I can do that. Usually it's closer to the trophy pop. But the another tricky bit is that the music stays where it is regardless of what you do to edit the video clip behind it. So you kind of need to make sure that if you trim the video clip at all, you also need to reposition the vocal track. You can record your vocal track directly into the video using track 2, But I already did that. I already did this work. I don't need to do it again. We'll be doing that for the verdict later, but not for the video itself. So I do have a monitor in here so I can listen to it, and we will try to pair this up now. So I'm actually going to pair it up based on the gotta go to edit music, based on the trophy pop first here. Okay, I have to get it before the time runs out. Oh, and there's my first trophy. Okay, perfect. So here's where I say, oh, there's my first trophy. We're gonna move that. Oh, we've run out of space on the opening end, so let's go ahead and we'll have to poke at this a little bit. We are what we eat. All right, I am going to mute the audio for the game clip for now, and just have the voice track so I can see what I want to keep first. So we're going to go back to edit music. Quite literally in this game. So that was actually before I even hit start. Recording a slightly different way this time. And start new recording. There we go. Okay, I want to increase the volume here. We also want that prioritized so that what that does is you can have either the track 2 audio, the bass gameplay audio, or the music track audio prioritized, and it'll do ducking automatically, which is great. But here we want to prioritize the music track. Well, hopefully that little timer doesn't stay up there the whole time. Okay, yep, that was before I think it might. We'll give it to 20 seconds. So the first thing I tried on Tuesday night was going into the share features and using start new recording rather than just using save recent gameplay. Okay, stop recording. But that kept a little timer on top of the screen that I wasn't sure if it was going to be in the recording, but it was definitely on the live stream, and I didn't like that. We'll just use the save recent gameplay function like we usually do. Alright, it's Bug Snacks, and I'm doing this also to record gameplay for my first trophy feature. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click here and trash this, go to the end, and I think this was where my first trophy mention was. Yep, good. So let's see if we've got enough room to move it now. Yep, there we go. Alright, we're going to put it right about here, because that's about where I would have noticed it. There's my first trophy. Everybody gets one. Woo! First of many tasty snacks. Okay. So, I would like to include that first of many tasty snacks crack. Let's split here, delete this, and I am going to... Oh, you know what? Part of what I lost was in what was immediately after the trophy pop. So yeah, this starts way afterward. So let's try... Let's see if I... Yeah, I know. I'm gonna see if I can get any more out of the tail end of this. Because I think I did record a little bit extra, just... Okay. So now we need to do the same thing here. We need to find a reference point and make sure that we don't duplicate. But I was holding pretty still. Let's see, are there any good indicators other than the water right above my paw? Not really. Okay. So it makes a little bit of a C right above my paw. Strawby is gone. How long after the Strawby goes?
Everybody gets one.
Okay.
Ooh. First.
About 2 seconds. Okay. There it is. There's the C. Okay. So let's split it right there. Let's see how we did.
First of many.
Little bit of a blip.
First of many.
Oh, I was right on it. That's the problem. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's just trim one frame. There we go.
Woo. First of many tasty snacks.
There we go. I had it so specific, like so on the nose, that it was duplicating that one frame. So I had to go in and trim just one more frame up. Alright, so let's just watch this here.
Okay, I have to get it before the time runs out. Oh, and there's my first trophy. Everybody gets one. Woo. First of many tasty snacks.
Alright, perfect. So we'll go ahead, split here, delete, and it should be good on that front. Now let's make sure that we've got a good start point here. Yeah, there's a lot before I even get started with talking, so we'll get to that in a moment, but I want to go to where I'm actually... Yep.
Gotta make sure... Okay. Oh, no subtitles, but that's fine. I'm getting a very, very slight kick to...
Okay, yep, that's lined up well. Alright. The only other thing I wanted to make sure on is I think I kind of stumbled through my intro a little bit. So I'm going to see if I can... if there's anything else I need to clean up. And the great part is I should be able to do that without messing up the tail end of all of this that I've already aligned. And since this is just the Bugsnax title screen, I can clip it anywhere. So let's go back into Edit Music.
Alright, it's Bugsnax, and I'm doing this also to record gameplay for my first trophy feature that will be hitting YouTube on Thursday evening.
I'll leave that in.
So we'll be playing it tonight. I'll stop recording when I hit my first trophy, but we'll keep going for the rest of the 3 hours tonight. Also,
I always leave a link at the end of the first of any video that I'm making based on stream input to the VOD of the live stream, so people will still be able to click on that.
Tomorrow night I will be streaming ShareFactory.
Okay, so yeah, that's the part I could probably clip out.
Tomorrow night, also going for the rest of the 3 hours tonight.
Alright, so let's go ahead and split it there. tomorrow night, I will be streaming ShareFactory and assembling the video for this week's plus or taste test, first trophy, whatever. So you can look forward to that tomorrow night. I've got a couple of videos I could work on, so this probably won't take me 3 hours, but if it doesn't,
we're almost done.
We'll work on some of the other videos I've got coming up. So here we go. Let's go on with Bug Snacks. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's split it right here before that. Here we go. Give a little bit of a lead in. I'm going to trash this, move this part. If at any point during this you want me to slow down and explain my actions more, please let me know. This is muscle memory to me at this point. And I love ShareFactory for that fact. That if I'm using a controller, it feels like I'm playing a game. And that's kind of why I wanted to showcase it tonight, to show everybody what a wonderful tool this is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and... We'll keep going for the rest of the 3 hours tonight. Here we go. Let's go on with Bug Snacks. Beautiful. Okay, so now we've got the voice audio down. Now here's a little bit of an issue. I want to have a little bit of a lead in. And I think I want to actually hear the clip volume for this. Usually need to drop the clip volume quite a bit. All right, it's Bug Snacks. Actually, I don't think I need to drop it that much. Let's bring it up to 50%. We'll test it again in a sec, but another thing I kind of want to do, let's go to the end of that. We'll give it 5 seconds, so we'll come back to 118. So I'm going to split the clip here, but when I delete this, everything else is going to stay where it is. I'm going to have to move it again. But that's okay, because it really wasn't that difficult to target. So, and we've got everything else set up, so we're just going to go ahead and delete this. And now we're going to switch to the music track. Move that all the way down. I know I gave myself a 5-second window, but I want to make sure that... Oh, and there's my... I want to make sure that this has the ability to get lined up perfectly again. Okay, I have to get it before the time runs out. Oh, and there's my first trophy. Everybody gets one. Woo! First of many tasty snacks. Perfect. And then I'm going to add a transition here. No explosions or anything right now. We're just going to do a nice little fade here. We don't even need to fade through color because it's going to fade right to black anyway. So we're just going to do a crossfade. One funny thing is on the PS4 Pro, whenever you do a blur fade, the fan would just start going nuts. I don't know what it is about a blur fade, but it really didn't like them. All right, so let's go edit music, and we just move this right up against it, like we had before. Okay, now I do want to untrim this just a little bit. Move it just a little bit. So it goes a little bit more full onto the Bugsnax title screen before it starts fading out. And then I'm going to, even though you don't see the transition here, you will hear the transition. Because the fade also affects the audio. So we want to put a fade here in the background. And you could hear it fade in. And now we've got the Bugsnax.
All right.
Next thing we want to do...
Bugsnax. And I'm doing this also to...
Next thing I want to do is we're going to add an overlay. Well, let's do it where I actually mention it.
Trophy feature. First trophy feature. That will be hitting YouTube on Thursday. To record gameplay for my first...
So right where I start mentioning the first trophy feature, I'm going to add overlay. And we're going to use an imported image where I've already imported all of my titles. And we're going to find taste test. Oh. Okay, so this taste test logo is like 720p high, but this was recorded in 4K. So I used to just be able to pop it in and it was fine, but we're gonna have to align. We're gonna have to use R1 to grow it out. So it fits the entire thing. That looks fine. Okay, and then we're going to animate the sticker. I think what I'll probably end up doing is redoing these in 4K. Because I don't want to have to do that every time. It was really nice to just drop it in there and it was the size it needed to be, and then all I had to do was edit the animations. So we're going to have it slide in, and it slides in from the left-hand side. And then when it's done, we're going to have it fade out. 5 seconds is all we need.
The gameplay for my first trophy feature. That will be hitting YouTube on Thursday evening.
There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save again. And another fun bit that I also used to have to go out to the clip gallery, media gallery, is to take a screenshot of something like this. But for whatever reason, this works now, or the share button works in full screen mode on the PS5. So I can just go here, grab a screenshot, and now I can use that. I could just screenshot this and use this as my thumbnail, but I like to put a little border around the edge. So I'll work on that a little bit later too. So that should do that. And then you also notice I just, you can generate a default thumbnail that that gets set in the video metadata. So if I were to just upload this directly to YouTube without giving it a custom thumbnail, that's what it would show. And I'm kind of tempted to just do that. I kind of feel like I did it the other way because I couldn't just do it all right within ShareFactory, and now I can. But, okay, so we've got that in place. Alright, let's find our humorous outro here. I think it was closer to the end. Yeah, I think I'm going to use some of the conversation with the salesman dude. Wasn't what I was originally planning on, but I lost what I wanted. I could grab it from the live stream footage, but one problem with the way I do recording is that when it ducks the audio, it saves that volume change. So the volume keeps fading in and out on the game audio recording. I haven't figured out a way to get around that yet, which sucks. Okay. So you can actually use the touchpad to move around a little bit faster, and it actually gives you a little bit of momentum too. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. Oh, nope, that's when I was doing that part. Oh, baby, what a bridge! And no, I don't think we had anything. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. The part where we black out because we're allergic to bug snacks. Perfect. Okay. So we'll clip there. And so this will be more than 15 seconds, but that's fine. It's not a hard limit. So, how long is it? From 32 to 14. That's like 40 seconds. You know what? Let's just keep that fade to black. So that's about 30 seconds.
Oh, hey, I just realized you haven't had any bug snacks yet. Oh, you must be starving. Well, here.
God, I love 60 frames per second.
Maybe we can end this night on a high note.
Let's clip out a little bit of that pause. And we'll smooth that over with a crossfade. Didn't even notice it. Holy crap, that's awesome. Strawberry. So, the last thing I'm going to do here is we're going to... This is one of my favorite tricks. We're going to add the screenshot. We're going to add a solid color. And then I'm going to save really quick because I saw a little bit of a glitch and I don't want this to crash on me. I have had this crash once while I was working on stuff. I didn't lose a lot of work, but, you know, it's good to save often in anything like this. It's usually pretty damn stable, though. Alright. So we've got our red screenshot. What we're going to do here is go to Settings and hit Square. And we're just going to change it to black. Then we're going to do a fade. Trim it as far down as we can go. And now we've got a lovely little fade to silent black. Beautiful. Okay. so we've got that. I'm going to go ahead and fade this. Gonna do a blur fade here. This seems like it's too short. No, I guess not. Okay. Okay. So we got all that. Alright. So there's only one thing left to do, and that's to give the verdict. Now, normally I use the microphone that I'm using right now. But obviously I can't do that and stream at the same time. So I'm going to use the microphone on the controller, because I did that on Thursday night's stream and it worked out pretty well. So let's just give that a try, because I would love to see if I can just use that without moving the microphone back and forth every time. So let's see here. What do I want to say about this? This is usually something I don't script out. I mean, it's only 40 seconds at most. Add track 2. Record audio. Okay. This is a game that I actually kind of wanted to buy flat out before they announced that it was going to be available for free with PlayStation Plus. So I'm glad I got my opportunity to do that right off the bat. And judging from the first 10 minutes or so of gameplay, it's actually a really cool little concept. Again, I played this on my live stream and I enjoyed all 3 hours of it, so I will definitely be playing more Bug Snacks. Alright, let's see how that sounds. This is a game that I actually kind of wanted to buy. Oh, yuck. No. That sounds awful. It might have sounded good on the live stream, and it sounded great on the live stream, but that did not sound good at all on here. So let's okay, we're still on track 2, so let's delete that clip. Position this again. Alright, I'm going to have to unplug the audio for a little bit, but I'll leave the music going while I do. This is a game that I already kind of had my eyes on. Oops. I don't know what I hit when I plugged the microphone back in, but accidentally dumped myself offline. Okay. So yeah, you didn't miss anything. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see how that sounds. This is a game that I already kind of had my eyes on ahead of time, that I was planning to purchase, and then it went for free on PlayStation Plus. So I was really pleased about that. But judging from the first 10 minutes or so of gameplay, I would have been over the moon with this anyway. And like I said, I streamed this on Tuesday night, and I enjoyed all 3 hours. I will definitely continue playing more Bugsnax. Okay, so I'm going to cut that a little bit closer here. I will definitely continue playing more Bugsnax. Right about there. Split the clip. Get that little bit out of there. Definitely continue playing more Bugsnax. Okay, good. So, now I want to make sure that the voice audio here is about the same volume level. This is always the trickiest part for me. But I don't want there to be too much of a difference between the two audio levels, so ahead of time. Oh, and there's my first trophy. Okay, so I need to turn this down a little bit. So we're going to reduce the clip volume. We'll say to 75%. Because I can't turn the video, this up any farther. Get it before the time runs out. Oh, and there's my first trophy. Eyes on ahead of time that I was planning to purchase. That's close enough. It's at least not ear searing. That's what you want to avoid on something like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and save, and let's watch the whole thing through. Alright, it's Bugsnax, and I'm doing this also to record gameplay for my first trophy feature that will be hitting YouTube on Thursday evening. So we'll be playing it tonight. I'll stop recording when I hit my first trophy, but we'll keep going for the rest of the 3 hours tonight. Here we go. Let's go on with Bugsnax. Alright. Gotta make sure. Okay. I'm glad they had subtitles kind of baked in. But that's fine. I'm getting a very, very slight kick to the controller every time I move something in the menu, which is... I love little touches like that. Multiple save slots, good. No, I can't move the steering wheel. Oh, I'm in the air. Okay. Whoa! Oh no, it's the pizza moth. Snack hit me. The right stick to look around. Oh, I'm feeling the thunder in the controller also. Neat. I wish there was a better way to convey what you feel in the DualSense. Can I take that? No? Ah! A
little Strawby statue. Oh. Fell. Someone in here? I think so. Cute little flowers there. Oh, it's a pizza moth. Awesome. Ah. Oh.
Okay, this is slightly off because I'm catching a couple of points where I'm reacting slightly before what I'm reacting to. So like here when I hit the rock, and back here when I react to the rumble of thunder or of the volcano. So we need to move this a little bit. We need to move it a little bit to the right. So I don't think this is going to mess us up too much, though. Yeah, just like a half second. So let's move the music.
No. A little Strawby statue. Oh. Fell. Someone in here?
Okay, let's go to where we fall.
Oh, it's a pizza moth. Awesome. Ah.
That's better.
Oh, that seemed unpleasant.
Okay,
2 weeks.
so let's go to the end.
First of many tasty snacks.
That's not bad. And this, we could move right up against it, but let's see if that gap even needs fixing.
But we'll keep going for the rest of the 3 hours tonight. Here we go. Let's go on with Bugsnax.
Yeah, I think I will. It's only like a half breath, but I kind of ended a breath and continued it. When they're right next to each other, it sounds right. I don't know if you could even hear that, but I just want to make sure that it doesn't sound weird.
Tonight. Here we go. What?
Yeah. And extending this by just slightly, that's not going to bother me. All right, so let's go back to where we were.
Awesome. Ah. Oh, that seemed unpleasant. 2 weeks earlier?
2 weeks earlier.
Greetings! I am Lisbeth Megapig, intrepid explorer, seeker of the unknown, hunter of undiscovered creatures. And she's a real charmer. Eggabill. Oh. What? The people deserve to know. You're the only one who gets to know. I'm Lisbeth.
Photobomb.
I have made an incredible discovery here on Selectude Island. But this is more than a mere expedition.
I think I can afford to bump up the clip volume a little bit more. Let's go to 75% here.
I'm Lisbeth.
Photobomb.
I have made an incredible discovery here on Selectude Island. But this is more than a mere expedition. My followers and I
usually just kind of go through and make sure that all the vocal beats are
Bugsnax.
good too.
Good effort, Bilbo. As for you,
Show me the cheese curd
wondering why I've sent
bug
you.
snack.
I've read your work. The Shadow of Grumpfoot, The Secret of Soylent Grump. Stellar pieces of journalism.
Soylent Grump is Grumpuses.
Okay. Oh. Let's see here.
GNN.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused me? I had to recall 500,000 papers and give a public apology. All because your Grumpfoot turned out to be a lost football mascot. We've been over this. It doesn't matter how eye-catching your articles are if I'm stuck cleaning up your sloppy work. You're already
Sorry,
out of
Clumby.
second chances. And now you're gonna follow Elizabeth to some grump-forsaken island? Elizabeth Megafig is either a con artist or a lunatic.
Maybe a little both?
Remember that whole mess with Grumplantis? This Bug Snacks thing is just her latest delusion.
Why don't you believe in bug
I've got
snacks?
a working brain.
What's wrong with Snacktooth Island?
Do your research. Ships go missing around there all the time. The place is like me before I get my coffee. Deadly.
What do you know about Lisbeth?
She got a little famous after stumbling across some forgotten civilization in Grumpsylvania. She's been coasting off that success ever since.
Well, I'm going.
This is absurd. Only a desperate loser would follow Lisbeth.
That explains Philbo.
Well, it is a tantalizing story, if true. We'll just have to hear it from Lisbeth herself.
We just did.
Say you get an interview with her and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going and try not to fall off a cliff or something.
Yeah. Yeah, about that. Good night, Moon. Strubby! Get back here, you delicious little... Oh. Lisbeth? Oh, Philbo.
Lisbeth? Is that you? Oh, thank Grump you're alive. Too bad I'm dying, though.
Too bad. Oh well. Who are you?
What? Oh, it's me, Philbo.
What happened?
I was looking for you, but I got hungry and I couldn't catch any bug snacks.
Where's Lisbeth?
What? That's a weird question, Lisbeth.
Moving on.
You're not.
Oh no.
Oh, Grump. It doesn't matter who you are. Please give me something to eat.
Sure thing, buddy.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Ow. I think there's a bug snack right over there. Could you get a good look at it? Find out which one it is for me.
That's definitely a strawby. There was a little bit of resistance on the trigger when I pulled it. Very simple snack. Watch its walking pattern. Now I'm recognizing
That's
the
okay. I just need some space.
ranch dressing plant there, just to the right.
Okay.
The purple bits.
Report to Philbo. I scanned a strawby.
Oh, good. That one's pretty easy to catch. Well, you aren't me anyway.
Hi, Simon.
Do me a favor. Take my snack trap.
Oh, geez, where were you hiding?
There you go.
that?
Its tracks come out of this bush. Put the snack trap down there, and then we'll hide.
Okay. Hold L1, point at the snack trap. Got it. And
That's fine. That's fine.
Alright, let's hide behind this rock.
Which rock? That one? Okay. Nope, we got it.
didn't even do that right.
Okay, I have to get it before the time runs out. Oh, and there's my first trophy. Everybody gets one. Woohoo. First of many tasty snacks. This is a game that I already kind of had my eyes on ahead of time, that I was planning to purchase, and then it went for free on PlayStation Plus. So I was really pleased about that. But judging from the first 10 minutes or so of gameplay, I would have been over the moon with this anyway.
And like I said, I streamed this on Tuesday night, and I enjoyed all 3 hours. I will definitely continue playing more Bug Snacks.
Oh, hey, I just realized you haven't had any bug snacks yet. Oh, you must be starving. Well, here, have a Strabby on me. Maybe we can end this night on a high note. That's the spirit. Strabby.
Perfect. All right, so there we have it. So we're gonna go ahead and save the project, and now we're gonna save the video. And it's gonna go ahead and render. Hi, Siren. I'm gonna pet you for a little bit. Hi. You're a good kitty. Yeah. Everybody's getting a freebie tonight. Didn't have to find a cat when the cat found me. So yeah, this part's, not quite as interesting, but it's oddly satisfying, to say, all right, I've got this video put together, and now it's actually like rendering before my eyes. There are 3 different render options, and I'll show that to you after we're done here. I should have done that ahead of time. But there's, let's see here, how did they put it? Most efficient, most compatible, and most resolution. Most efficient is WebM 1080p. Resolution is 4K WebM, and most compatible is a 1080p MP4. So I think I've chosen 1080p or 1080p WebM. Wabam! So hopefully this works. Well, I mean, I know it works. I've already done a video on this. Oh, actually, hold on for a second. I should be able to see whether I used WebM or MP4. Taking a look at the last video I uploaded. Oh, that's weird. Usually it tells you like a file name, but it didn't have a file name on YouTube. Oh well. I could check later if I wanted to. Hooray! Oh. So now, on the PS4, I would occasionally just upload directly to YouTube so it would show up in the, you know, what's new thing. But I haven't found an equivalent on the PS5. So I might just, I could just put it on the USB stick, which would also let me archive it too. So I should probably just do that. But I won't do that tonight. I'll copy that later. Of course, if I just upload it directly to YouTube and just use the... I could save myself a lot of trouble just by uploading it directly to YouTube and just being happy with the... what you call it, thumbnail that I chose. I might just do that, but we'll send that over later. So yeah, that's one project done. So let's go on to another one, and this is going to be kind of a duplicate, because we're gonna do a challenge battle video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate the project that I did the other day for the challenge battle I put out earlier this evening, and we're just going to rename it Challenge Battle 11.3 and go in and kind of get going right away. I am going to just go ahead and reuse quite a bit of this, but we're going to take out this transition first, fix the trim on this, and delete my parts of this, because I saved mine as individual video clips, but the ones from Dee Dee are like one piece where she recorded all 4 of her challenges. So get rid of those. All right, fix the trim here, and then this is the end cap for this, and you'll see that it's kind of stretching out because I deleted a bunch of stuff, and this is the music that plays at the end. So we'll fix that toward the end. But now we've got our basics. We've got Dee Dee's recordings, and that's it. And then I'll just put mine in next. So let's see, what's her next one? Okay, she did For the Horde. Oh, that one didn't last long. Oh, she won that one. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to go a little bit past that. Good, I was hoping I wasn't going to shut her out this month. We're usually pretty evenly matched. Alright, so I'm going to keep it a little bit wide of the mark so I can clip it a little bit better than what I was doing on the trim.
I'm sorry. I'm over it.
So the story behind that is the last one kind of screwed up. So it considered her losing the challenge. So she tried it again. But she wouldn't have... She messed it up anyway, even when she had the opportunity. So she wouldn't have won anyway. That's the only reason I included it, was because it didn't matter. I probably would have given her the point if she had tried it again and got a better score than me, but yeah.
Alright. Oh my god, what is this? Ninja Massacre. Right. The monsters have cornered you. Alright.
Let's see here.
Oh my god, what is this? Ninja Massacre.
Need to turn this up a little bit.
Oh my god, what is this? Ninja Massacre. Alright. Oh my god, what is this?
Okay, let's get her on the... Oh my god, what is this? Split it there. And then get to the end. Get her reactions.
Got 71 right. We won! Yay! We actually got one. This is old school retro gaming. I'm so happy. I don't know what happened.
Okay, perfect. Cut it off right about here, but we're gonna probably need to trim this a little bit once we get the transitions plugged in. But for now, we're just going to delete that. And so another thing that I do here that, like I did the screenshot of Bug Snacks earlier, what's nice here is I relied on that heavily for this feature because I do kind of a freeze frame and then the scores pop up. Now I can snag the freeze frame directly from here.
I'm so happy.
So I'm going to grab that, snip the clip. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. I want to do this. No, cancel. Oh, I had to back out to the main level. Now we can blow it up full screen. Get the screenshot. And then we can just add that screenshot right in. It does a 5 seconds by default, but I want to stretch it out to 7. There we go. And before we add anything else, I want to make sure my part is in there. So we're just going to do one other thing here. We're going to add a filter, luminance. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to go back here and add in my clip of playing for the Horde. By category, imported. There it is. For the Horde! Okay. Split that off. And then we're going to do a blur fade here. That's really loud compared to the clip volume later. I might actually just turn up the clip volume to match that.
For the Horde! No, this is not World of Warcraft. This is Ninja Massacre for the ZX Spectrum.
Okay. And yes, I'm American, and yes, I just said ZX, but that's because I feel weird saying ZX Spectrum.
Good luck.
Alright, so when I record these, I intentionally like freeze frame myself for a couple of seconds so I can get a good flow there. But I'm going to go ahead and split the clip, take that out, and add the transition. And one of the... I don't know why comic is in all of these, but I like these for transitions, so let's do that. Okay, I'm going to trim this out just a little bit, and then we're going to bring up her volume, because she was really quiet on this one.
61 treasure? Well, 61 monsters defeated. Let's see how you do, Dee Dee. Good luck.
Alright. Oh my god, what is this? Ninja Massacre? Right. The monsters of Corniges
All right, let's see how loud the game audio is. Because ZX Spectrum sound is typically unpleasant. We'll put it that way. Yeah, she kicked my ass on this one. You don't have to know what's happening, just kill the bad guys.
Whoa! We killed 71. Hold on, wait, why is it over? I saw you had like 30 seconds left. I don't know. Hey Midnight, how are you doing, gorgeous? Welcome in. I didn't get it. Got
Silver
71.
medal, good on her.
We won!
Rank 11, and
We
the
actually
win.
got one. This is old school retro gaming. I'm so happy.
There we go. Okay. So, now that we've got everything before that squared away with transitions and all of that, I'm going to go ahead and add... Wait, where's the filter? There we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add in some overlays. So the first thing we're going to do is the score. And we're going to put her score in first. Confirm. Text effects, I like having the outlined version. I'm going to move that down here. And have the text animation pop in with a middle animation of rainbow because she scored the point. And that's it. All right. Then I'm going to go to right at the end of the opening animation and add my score. And do the same effect. I'm going to move it before we do the animation. And I want to square it up here so it's the same, like, vertical. And we're going to slowly drag it over here. Perfect. And then beginning animation, pop in, but I don't get the rainbow because I'm not getting the point here. Okay. So now we've got pop in, pop in. Okay. Next up, we're going to add overlay again, but this time we're going to do imported sound effects. Oops. Ah, and it crashed. And I hadn't been saving. This is what it crashed on last time, too, I think. So I need to kind of be a bit more alert on that. But, okay, well, I mean, at least we know a little bit of what we're looking for here, so... And we've already got the screenshot, so we don't need to get the screenshot again. Delete. Delete. Untrim. Nope, don't need to. Okay. So we go trim. And it was just before it faded out. There we go. Trim this side.
I'm over it. I'm over it. Alright. Oh my god, what is this?
Okay, split it here. Good, good. Let's restore that trim. Add my clip. And split that. And then do a blur fade. For the Horde! I mean, you can see how quickly I'm doing this stuff, too. I mean, I know I said earlier, let me know if you want me to slow down, but being able to go fast is also part of the point. Dee Dee, good luck. Okay, split that. Add transition, comic, next panel. See how you do, Dee Dee. Good luck.
Oh my god, what is this? Ninja Massacre?
Alright, let's turn up her clip volume to 150 again. There we go. Oh, you do, Dee Dee. Good luck.
Oh my god, what is this? Ninja Massacre?
Okay, good, good. Add the screenshot. Trim it out to 7 seconds. Add the filter. Okay, now I'm going to save. I mean, it didn't really have a problem until we tried adding the sound effects, but, you know, trying to be a little bit more vigilant about it this time. Alright, so we've got the 1, highlight it, or outline it, transform. I was actually feeling a little bit bad. If you see up in the corner, she's got 272 gems. I was actually worried I might drain her of all her gems and she wouldn't be able to do any more of these. So I'm glad she won this one. Text animation. Beginning, pop in, middle, rainbow, good. Okay. Now we move to here. Give it the 4. Oh, forgot to do the outline text effect. There we go. Line it up. Pull it over. Excellent. And add the pop. All right. Now I'm going to save again and add imported sound effect. Wait, I want to position it first to where it needs to be. So I always position it so it's right when it's at its largest from the pop. So we're going to add the Jumpman bloop here. I mean, you can position it, but I don't think that matters all that much. I'm just going to put it right over the score there. Settings? Oh, just volume. Okay. Okay. Do the same thing here. Okay. Perfect. Oh, we need to make sure that 1 stays there for the duration of the clip. Same with the 4. And then add transition. Next page. Okay. Okay, so now we got to trim this. She did the One Chance Pac-Man. Space Invaders Alien Ambush. I'm so terrible at Space Invaders. Alright, we'll just go to the end on that. Alright, let's see where she...
Ooh, how about some space? Should we do Space Invaders?
Perfect. Okay, good.
Yeah.
She recorded these
Space
offline.
Invaders up in here. Do you remember last?
See how the audio
You
level
can't
is
let them
here.
get this far.
Okay, not too bad.
I am proud of myself there. Alright.
I think she won this one too,
Wow.
if I remember correctly.
Let's see how our good friend does. I wish you luck, Tesseract. Good luck, good luck.
Perfect. Okay. So let's go ahead and add my clip of the alien ambush. Imported videos. There it is. Clip it there. Add a transition. There we go.
It's a trap!
Let's trim that in a little bit more closely.
It's a trap!
There we go.
Or, well, it's an alien ambush at least. We've got
Okay.
colors.
Oh, I did win this one.
800 points. Not bad. Just good
Just
enough.
barely.
Wow. Well, managed to do it. I guess neither of us are able to clear a screen on one life, but that's fine. Oh man, but I get the point there.
Okay, so we're gonna split, cut that out, go to the end of that, blow it up, get my screenshot. Lovely. Oh, that's so much easier to deal with than trying to do it in the capture gallery. Okay, let's trim this out to 7 seconds. Add the filter of luminance. There we go. Let's save it. All right. Now let's go ahead and add the text overlays. So that brings me up to 5. Okay. Animation, pop in, animation, rainbow, text duration, all the way. That'll do it. Okay, go to the end of that animation and add her 1 point. I have edited these videos on a lunch break before. Because of the nature of it, I can get these done really quickly. In fact, even explaining all of this and dealing with the crash, it's taken me less than a half an hour to get to where I am now. So, and I do owe a good chunk of that to the ShareFactory tool. It's just so easy to work with. Okay, so now we've got that imported sound effect. I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't need to move it. Oops. I say, and then I start moving it because I didn't realize I wasn't done moving. Okay. And then here. right at its biggest point. Add another bloop. Ba ba bloop. Perfect.
I
Okay.
get the point there.
That's just a little bit too long. Let me trim that in just a little bit. Too long of an awkward pause there.
I get the point there.
There we go. That's better. Okay, now I'm noticing that the music has drifted all the way over here. Let's just move that in here. Excellent. Okay.
But I get the point there.
And before we continue, let's generate the thumbnail from this frame. Okay. Because that's the final score for the week. And then we have our end cap, along with the lovely little fade to black. Okay, so let's save the project. Blow it up full screen and watch the whole thing.
For the Horde! No, this is not World of Warcraft. This is Ninja Massacre for the ZX Spectrum. The monsters have cornered you, but you're not stuck with them. They're stuck with you. You're Chuck Norris. Take out as many monsters as possible in 1 minute. And we're going to send this one over to Dee Dee. Let's see how we do. Alright. Where am I? Okay, that's me.
There's another challenge for this one that's actually kind of fun.
Looks like
but it's easy to max
I
out.
do have to worry about strength a little bit. Good lord. They picked the perfect one
Oh,
for this.
I wonder if I had gone
just
down
an
in the
absolute
corner, I wouldn't have
shock
taken as
full
much
of
damage, and I
guys.
probably would have been able to get more
Okay,
enemies.
challenge over. Oh, I ran out of strength. That's how it worked. Okay. 61 treasure? No, 61 monsters defeated. Let's see how you do, Dee Dee. Good luck.
Oh my god, what is this? Ninja Massacre? Right. The monsters have cornered you, but you're not stuck with them. They are stuck with you, Jesus. Take out as many monsters as possible in 1 minute. Okay. I'm on this. What are the buttons? Magic.
Gems are on the line.
Don't worry, guys. There are 4 challenges. I'm sure we'll win one.
Yeah, her game audio is really loud compared to her voice.
Oh my god, what is this?
That's unfortunate.
I don't know what's happening. Whoa!
Still did a better job than I did.
71. Hold on, wait, why is it over? I saw you had like 30 seconds left. I don't know. Hey Midnight, how are you doing, gorgeous? Welcome in. Dynamite! Dynamite! I didn't get it. I got 71 though. We won! Yay! We actually got one. This is old school retro gaming.
Yep,
I'm so happy.
the oldest of the old school almost.
Let me see. Ooh, how about some space? Should we do Space Invaders? Yeah, let's get some Space Invaders up in here. Do you remember last time we did this? Space Invaders? was not a big GG, unfortunately. But let's see how many points we can get in a single life. We've got this, guys. You wanna know why? Because we're awesome. Alright,
You know, I'm just noticing the time down and the time and date in the corner, and it took me a moment to realize that she's British, so it's day, month, year. She didn't record this in April, she recorded this in November.
Oh no. Come on, that's why we've got a shield. We've got a shield because, whoa, easy there, mate.
I never quite got the hang of Space Invaders.
Okay, we're not doing very good, like we're legit missing. Oh gosh. Oh god. Oh god.
It's one of those games that I recognize for what it is, though.
Oh, that was so close.
You know, recognize it for its achievements and, contributions to gaming.
Oh my gosh, why are we genuinely missing all of these aliens? Oh my goodness. Can you imagine if we
So
actually
this
had these
will actually be going
at
live
top
next
to, like,
Tuesday.
not hit anything?
Get it, get it, get it!
Oh,
There we
okay,
go.
That was wicked. That was awesome. I think that they're just literally destroying. Oh god, I just realized we can't let them get this far. Oh my. Oh gosh. Oh no 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 no. Oh gosh, no.
Ah,
So we may or may not have 760. I am proud of myself there.
yeah, that's not a bad
Alright.
score. That's better than I
Wow.
usually do.
Let's see how
on a
different
single
goes.
life.
I wish you luck, Tesseract. Good luck, good luck.
It's a trap! Or, well, it's an alien ambush, at least. We've got a Space Invaders challenge from Indeedee. How many points can you score with a single life? Well, let's find out. I was actually playing a variation of Space Invaders not too long ago on a live stream where I was playing TI-99 4A games. That was fun. That was earlier this month.
Cool variation.
Just a couple weeks ago.
Like when your ship got destroyed down at the bottom, depending on where you got hit, the sprite would look different, and it would be carted away and replaced with a new one from below where your extra lives were displayed. I thought it was a cool little act. Oh, let me get that, let me get that, let me get that! No! Okay.
I love how they translated the colors here, too. Because the original arcade version was actually black and white. It just,
I do like how they've managed to...
it just had colored overlays.
800 points. Not bad. Just good enough. Whew, wow. Well, managed to do it. I guess neither of us are able to clear a screen on one life, but that's fine. Oh man, but I get the point there.
There we go. Then this will have the subscription links to myself and her and the playlist in the middle. So, perfect. Okay. Oh, let's render that one out. And you see, you saw a message pop up from a friend of mine who apparently just got his PS5 set up. I doubt he realizes I'm streaming. Was that Hansel or was that Robert? Oops. That was Robert. Okay. current coworker rather than previous coworker, so I can kind of jibe him about it tomorrow. So it looks like we've got about 45 minutes left or so. I think I'll get a start on the... well, no. Okay, so here's the problem with the video for Bejeweled that I've got ready to go. I still need to record the voice audio, and how I usually do it is I've got the voice audio and then I trim it down around the voice audio, using the script as kind of a baseline. I might get at least like a little bit of a start on it. Let me take a look at the script really quick and see if there's something I can get out of it. Because I don't think there would really be anything else new about it that I haven't already done tonight. And if that's the case, then I'll probably just go ahead and do one more challenge battle. Let's see here. Docs. So I think I've got another challenge battle video handy. Alright, open the file. Okay. Yep, there is a little bit that I could put in there. So I do my little intro stuff. But that one's for another feature I do where I've been going through board games based on video games. And Bejeweled was a good one. Last month I did Miss Pac-Man. And next month will be Berserk. Alright, here we go. I will share that later. Save and exit. Okay. So let's at least get a start on the Bejeweled video. So we're just going to do a new project here. Actually, hold on. Let's take a look at some of these creator packs. That might be a little bit more of an interesting use of our time here. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let's go back into the project really quick and export settings. That's where you change the output. So you can output in 4K, you can output in 1080p, or you can output in a 1080p MP4. I'm actually kind of tempted to output the Bugsnax video in 4K. Maybe I'll do that later. Upload that instead. I'm not going to do that with the challenge battle, though, because we use 1080p. Or, I use 900p, but that's not as bad to upsample to 1080p, and she records at 1080p. But, okay, so let's go new project. Let's take a look at some of these creator packs. That's pretty cool. Some of these are really neat. I don't tend to use them very often, but they can be kind of cool. And then sometimes there are additional clips. Like on the PS4 ShareFactory, they had like for the PlayStation anniversary one, there had to be like 20 different clips you could use. It was pretty cool. Alright, the Anime Creator Pack. You know what? These probably include sound effects too. I should probably like actually start a project just to see what happens. Sure. Continue. So let's see here. Add overlay. Creator Pack sound effects.
Back that up. Beware the machines. Clocked.
Okay, hold on for a sec. I have to do this. So let's see here. At one point, I push her off to the side. There we go. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna split and use a new feature that they've added. So push her off to the side. We're gonna split, delete, clone, and then they've got a reverse playback option now. So we're going to reverse it. Whoops, I don't think I actually reversed it. Yeah, square button first. There we go. Continue. And we're going to go ahead and do the screenshot thing for just a short pause. So let's add our screenshot and shrink it down as much as we can. And then we're going to add this.
Back that up.
Okay. So let's see what we got.
It's like, what? Wait, what?
Back that up.
No, no, it's not.
Oh, that worked beautifully. Okay, I think I want to remove the clip audio though. And there are also some new music clips that they included. So let's see what they've got. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to stop the playlist here while I go through these. There's definitely more of a selection. There weren't too many music clips in the original ShareFactory, but they said that there's like 100 of them in this version, so... Nah. But I like some of these. I don't think I'd be able to reverse the music, though. I'll have to take a look. Yes! Okay. And then we'd cut it here. Split music. Delete music. Clone music. Move music. Right there. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's a direction shift on the music. Dang. Oh well, that should still be good enough. Let's have a look. I'll save the project first. And actually, I want to test. I want to change. Okay, they do at least have a unique font for this pack. That's good. Oh, a couple of unique fonts. Good. But I want to edit the overlay. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Cyberpunk test. There we go. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Replace transition. I want to see if they've got any interesting transitions in this pack. I like it. That one's pretty cool too, but I think I'm going to stick with the first one. And then because that changes the length of the thing, because it's a longer transition, so it kind of trims the clip a little bit. So I'm going to have to adjust the music. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. I like that transition. Yeah, that fits better.
Back that up.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. I am going to do my fade to black trick here too. I really do prefer not ending on anything other than a black screen. So add transition, dissolve, fade through color, trim. There we go. All right. So we're going to save. And I think this one I'm just going to go ahead and share right to Twitter. So let's see. Save project. No. Nope, that's just creating right away. Oh, come on, where was it? Ah, here we go. Share video and exit. I haven't used this feature yet. Awesome. All right, go ahead and share to... I kind of want to share it directly to Twitter, but I kind of want it to be available on my YouTube. So I'm going to share it to YouTube, and then I'll tweet it out. Okay. Extra Cyberpunk Creator Pack test. I like that they have the R1 as a shortcut to choose the most theoretically accurate prediction. That makes this go a lot faster, and I really enjoy that. Edited. live. Via ShareFactory Studio. Oh, it's not capitalized. Okay. We'll add a couple more tags. We'll add Cyberpunk and cat. That should draw in the traffic. Public. Oh, we didn't set a default. What's the term for the damn thing? Thumbnail. We didn't set a default thumbnail. I'll just have to set that manually. Oh well. Did it render it? Yeah, I guess it did. Yeah. Cool. So, unforeseen consequence. This is chewing up my streaming bandwidth. Oops. Okay, looks like we're clear now. Sorry about that. Alright, let's take a closer look at the Anime Creator Pack here. And we'll just bring up the same thing. Okay, that was pretty cool. I didn't take a look at all of the clips. So we just saw the intro and the title, and there's the outro. Okay. Let's see here. What sound effects do we have? Because I think the sound effects are going to be the big thing here. Oh, that's a classic. It's no Wilhelm, but that's a recognizable, like, scream sound effect.
A few moments later. A few moments later.
Nice. Okay, so these are like cartoony special effects, not just anime. I may have to keep this one in mind. Oh, come on. None of those are the evil laugh I'd do. Get jebaited?
Get jebaited!
Oh, jeez.
Get wrecked!
These are pretty cool.
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
No, she messed up?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
This is pretty cool.
Ya yeet! Ya yeet! Ya yeet! Yeah!
I can see these getting abused. Oh, wait. Hold on. Those must be like basic sound effects that every creator pack can use, and now these are the ones for the creator pack. I have no idea what that means.
Baka.
That I know what it means.
This.
Cool.
Bite me.
This is not even my final form.
Nice.
ごめんなさい.
Here we go again.
All we need is the power of friendship.
All we need is the power of friendship.
Put it in reverse.
すごいよ.
Why is that Sugi?
先輩.
Whoa, 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 whoa. やれやれ.
やった?
Oh no. Awesome. These are pretty cool. I like that. Exit without saving. New project. Let's take a look at the 80s synthwave one. Ooh. That's pretty. I wish there were more clips though. That's the unfortunate bit. Yeah, let's bring Tiri in for this again. Whoops. Like, are there different, maybe, screenshots also? Yes, there are. Okay. As for the motion screenshots, it's the same selection as before. Stars, Eclipse, Cloud, Fire, and Headcube. Is there anything that's specific to this pack? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm guessing it would be blue or purple. Oh, wow. Filtered by category. Nice. Let's see here. Oh yeah, transitions. Cinematic. That's cool. I'll have to keep these in mind if I ever do a Beat Saber video. Okay, exit without saving. New project. Let's check out the Metal Creator Pack. Oh, this has a couple more, like 2 intros and 2 outros. So let's take a look at those. Cool. See, I don't like having the ShareFactory logo on the intro. It just doesn't appeal to me. I love the smoke. Or the steam, I should say. I don't mind having it on the outro, you know, maybe in place of a stinger. That's not so bad. Overlay, that's right, sound effects. So those are all the general ones. Here we go.
Advance! Back up! Be gone. Dead again, are we?
Interesting.
Clip it. Did you say something? My eyes deceive me.
So, we meet again.
Okay, so a bunch of gravelly voices. That's not bad. Oh, here we've got some actual sound effects. Oh, this is going to be so much nicer. Just for doing sound effects stuff. I don't do a lot of sound effects stuff, but I wonder how much of that is just my style and how much of it is just that it wasn't very easy to do in ShareFactory. Okay, so that's very similar, just with different music. Alright, I gotta see that title in action there, because I think... Yeah. Ooh, I like that font. That's kind of cool. Creator Pack sound effects, there we go. See, this is why I would love to have, like, access to all of the Creator Pack assets that are installed on the system, no matter which pack I've selected. Because there are some times when I might want to blend sound effects from different sources. See, I like that evil laugh better than the ones in the anime pack. Scary moment. Still doesn't hold a candle to rap, tap, tap. That was kind of cool. Nice. Those are cool. This one I could see myself maybe using at some point. Although I kind of wish it didn't have that ShareFactory network thing on there, but maybe it's something I could clip out. Yeah, that would be easy enough to clip out, I think. So, let's see here. We've got screenshots, good. Overlays.
All the news right here. Don't go away.
See, I'd want to use my own voice for stuff like that, though.
A warning to our more sensitive viewers.
Interesting. I kind of like that one. I can see myself using that at some point. Oh, yeah, that's right. Transitions. Okay, good. That transition didn't have the ShareFactory network stuff on it. Neither does that. Okay, good. See, one thing that I'd like to see them do at some point is make it so you can make your own creator packs. And one of the reasons would be, like, for example, the challenge battle thing that I just made. And I'm gonna turn on the music again here. So, like, for the challenge battle thing I just made, I'd fire it up, I'd select the custom-made creator pack. It would already have my the Jumpman Junior bloop. It would have the my intro video. It might have the end music in there. You know, everything that I would normally be importing or otherwise grabbing for that video, it would just be right there as part of the pack, right off the bat. I think that would be a really cool addition if they were able to do that. But again, this is version 1. There's plenty more to come on this, and I very much cannot wait. So I think we're going to end just a little bit early tonight, and I'll go look for someone to raid here. But I didn't have a lot of people dropping by tonight, and that's okay, because the last time I did this, it had a lot more life on YouTube than it did on Twitch. And that's what I'm expecting here too. So if you're watching this in the future, thank you very much. The videos I made tonight will be releasing... the Bug Snacks video will be releasing November 19th, so you'll be seeing this stream on the VOD at the same time that goes live. The challenge battle I made will be going live on Tuesday the 24th of November 2020, so you can keep an eye out for that. The little one-off video I made with the Cyberpunk theme, that's already live, so that's fun. But I hope this was useful to you. If you do have any questions, if there's anything you want to see, let me know. I'll kind of end this like I end my videos. Let me know in the comments below or on Twitter at TesseractUnfold. Meanwhile, like, subscribe, spread the word, and I'll catch you guys all next week. Which still applies. Because aside from the video coming out on Thursday night, my next stream will be on Sunday. Sunday evening, I plan to do a little bit more exploration of the PS5, but I want to play games that... PS4 games that are improved by playing them on the PS5. So, because I've already played all the PS5 games I own, live on streams. So, we'll be looking at stuff like No Man's Sky, Final Fantasy 15, and all of that. And then the last week of the month, I've kind of got something interesting planned. It's not going to be PS5 related. If I can get it working, it'll be really cool, though. So stay tuned, definitely. And then going into December, that'll be DLCember. So I'll be working on Fallout DLC again. But since December 1st is that Tuesday, I've got kind of a one-off bit of DLC to explore there, which I've been looking forward to for quite a while. So let's take a look here. Okay, I haven't rated Sarconius in a while. He is playing X-Men 2 Clone Wars. So we'll get some good retro action going on, because I have not been doing a lot of retro the last couple of weeks, but that's okay, because it's new, it's amazing, and I'm not going to limit myself when it comes to gaming. Like I said, I started off this month with the TI-99 4A, a nearly 40-year-old machine, because I kind of wanted to get through all of that. I was going to play Polymega and C64 Maxi this month, but both of those ended up, well, I still don't know what's going on with the C64 Maxi, but the Polymega ended up getting delayed, unfortunately, until February because of more stuff out of their control, which I really feel bad for them because they're going to get all the blowback for it, but it's not their fault. So let's start the raid for Sarconius. There we go. All right. Well, again, thank you for dropping by and watching my exploration of ShareFactory. Rest well when you do, but until then, enjoy Sarconius.